Hey guys, so quick review of the market and what's going on right now. I'm just going to give you my opinion on where Bitcoin may go and compare the dot-com bubble to the current Bitcoin situation, because I was looking at the charts, and if you can you can Google it yourself and you can make your own comparison to the Bitcoin bubble and the dot-com bubble. So if you compare, for example, Nasdaq, which is, Nasdaq holds most of the tech companies we have today, like Amazon, Apple, Intel, I believe Facebook was not created back then, Google, and so on. So this is the chart of Nasdaq back then when the bubble came out, and it looks a lot like Bitcoin. We have this uptrend going on here, and you can see the same uptrend, very familiar with the Bitcoin trend. But after the bubble burst, you can see that we have this strong three support lines over this level over here, and this looks very familiar to the three support lines of Bitcoin right now. You can see we're supporting these levels over here very strongly, but if you compare to Nasdaq, we have another low which goes below, and this is the next support line over here. Let me expand it a little bit so you can see further. So the next support line was about over here, and I think this is one of the things that may happen with Bitcoin. We may fall down to this support line over here, like one last drop before we start to recover, and this is one of my visions. So maybe Bitcoin will go to $4,900, maybe. I just like to look at patterns, and this is one pattern that looks very familiar. And this is how Nasdaq recovers after this falls. Of course, maybe we can have the same thing, but who knows. For now, in my chart reading, we are about here, and maybe we can expect a fall down and then slow recovery. But eventually, guys, remember, we're going to recover like this. Nasdaq had this drop, but then hit a new time high after 10 years. So yeah, but everything happens a lot faster in cryptocurrency than in the stock market, so we can expect Bitcoin to return very fast, maybe at the end of the year or in 2019. So this is my predictions for now for the market. Of course, the market always changes, so I have no idea what the price is going to be in a few months. Don't take my words as a definite prediction. I'm just sharing what I see. I just like to look at patterns, as I told you. Another thing that also concerns me is that Mt. Gox, they continue selling bitcoins. They just sold the previous days, and this was unexpected because they were supposed to have another lawsuit, another court. They were going to be in court in September, so they shouldn't sell bitcoins till September, but this was not we expected. And Mt. Gox, they still have 137,000 bitcoins, which is a very big amount of bitcoins they have, and they can still manipulate the market, and help the price to go down. So this is another reason we can expect drop. Another reason I wanted to show you is Bitcoin popularity. No, I was thinking that Bitcoin is going to hit $100,000 this year. Uh, this is still possible technically, but you know, certain things that need to help this to happen are not in play. You know, in order for this to happen, we need more adoption. And right now, Bitcoin is not. You know, we have enough adoption, but not enough to be real adoption. For example, in the dot-com bubble, you know, when people started investing in these companies, you know, with the vision for the future and hope to make money, back then these companies didn't make a lot of money. You know, people couldn't get return of their investment from the companies. Like Google in 2000, 2001, they didn't have a lot of revenue, and Amazon as well. The interesting thing is that Amazon and Google, they still had some money coming from their business. You know, Google from ads, Amazon from books. They still had some profit, some money coming to the company. And most of the companies we have right now, like you know, like the ICOs, they don't have real businesses. You know, this Ripple, for example, you never know what's going on with Ripple. Bitcoin Cash, they don't have real business. EOS as well, they're just a vision for the future. We need more adoption in order to actually, you know, people start using these smart contracts into the financial system. Cardano as well, IOTA. We still don't have Internet of Things, which is working and making people's money. New economy movement as well, VeChain as well, Bitcoin. Most of these coins are just still in adoption level. They don't have actual revenue, and that's one of the reasons I believe we're still not ready for the big burst, because we need to have real businesses. Of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these currencies, they're actually put in use. You know, a lot of people are sending money between each other, but this is not enough for the world to actually have real utility, real use for these cryptocurrencies, in order to be, you know, in higher value, like $100,000 for Bitcoin, for example. So we still need to wait. Probably in the couple few years, you know, over time we're going to be more adopted, and more financial institutions are going to use these cryptocurrencies. So this is another reason I believe we still need to wait. Of course, you know, a lot of people think that are we going to have some price increase, especially with the consensus conference. And you know, as you can see this chart, every time consensus happened, you know, Bitcoin price went up. This is not indication for this year, of course, and also this year 2015 2016, the cryptocurrency market and Bitcoin market was very low capped, you know, just a few $1 billion, and it was very easy to move the market cap these percentages, because the volume was very low. So it's 2018, it's a different thing. You're almost more than a quarter of $1 trillion, so it's not that easy to move the market right now. So maybe these are not going to affect the market as everybody thinks. So I don't put this into consideration. So maybe this is the biggest indicator of Bitcoin price. You know, this is Bitcoin Google Trends, and it shows that people and generally the market lost interest in Bitcoin for now. You know, we still don't have a lot of adoption, but we're still definitely better than before. you know, if we compare to the last few years, we can still see that we're in big difference from 2016, where we're at the bottom. So I believe for now we're going to follow this chart over here, maybe. And if you look at it, now we're the same interest level as we were in October. You know, in July, July, when Bitcoin back then was around. Let me show you October, July. Bitcoin was around $4,000, $5,000. So this is September, October. Yeah, October we were around $4,000, $5,000 back then, as well as July. So yes, this is crazy assumption in my opinion, that I'm thinking Bitcoin is going to get to 4,900, but it's a possibility, and I wanted to share with you guys. And of course, don't take my opinion as a definite prediction, and make your own research, make your own decisions for what you're going to do with my ideas I provide here. This is it, guys. I actually believe that we're going to fall down to these levels over here, and afterwards we're going to start slowly recovering. So yeah, goodbye and have a nice day.